During a debate in the South Carolina Senate about removing the Confederate flag, Senator Lee Bright decided to make this about, not about the flag, but actually go into a rant about gay marriage. Let's listen to some of that.
Romans chapter 1 is clear. The Bible is clear. This nation was founded on Judeo-Christian principles, and they are under assault by men in black robes who were not elected by you. We better make a stand. What I'd like to see is these folks that are working as in the positions that are dealing with these marriage certificates not to have to betray their faith or compromise their faith in order to subject themselves to the tyranny of 5 judges.
Tyranny. Tyranny of the 5 judges. So I call on you to not do your fucking job. Wait a minute. So let's not do our jobs. Basically, he's calling on every county clerk to not do marriage certificates. Because now, since now it's the law. Now, before when it was DOMA, I'm assuming he was like, oh yeah, follow the law, guys. Let's follow the law and deny same-sex marriage. Now that same-sex marriage is the law. Now it's like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the law. So I'm not going to follow it. I'm not going to follow it. Now, to follow this up, it gets even more bizarre. Let's listen to a little bit more of this rant.
We talk about abortion, but this gay marriage thing, I believe we will be one nation gone under, like President Reagan said. If we're not one nation under God, we'll be one nation gone under. And to sanctify deviant behavior from 5 judges, it's time for us to make our stand, church. It's time to make our stand, and we're not doing it. We can rally together and talk about a flag all we want, but the devil is taking control of this land, and we're not stopping him.
This man believes that the devil, that a horned goat person, right, is taking over America. It's not as if he's preaching from a church, right? If he's in a church, okay, that's what they do in church. They talk about the devil. This is in the Senate. Granted, the South Carolina Senate, but this is in the Senate. Oh, we gotta make our stand, church. You're in a government building, dude. Why do you sound like you're preaching? Why do you sound like you're standing at a pulpit? Oh, it's because you put God over government. Maybe you shouldn't be doing your job. Because obviously you don't know how to use the First Amendment. You don't know how to read the First Amendment. You don't know what that means. You're essentially preaching a biblical message from inside of a Senate chamber as a senator, as an elected official. Look, I understand that Christians make up a large majority of this country, but we're also a secular country, which means you're supposed to leave your religion in the church and then do the job of representing all people in South Carolina. But you don't believe in representing all people in South Carolina. You believe in only representing those who give you votes. For example, the straight, white, evangelical, or the churches that preach your message of hate and intolerance. Those are the only people that you want to serve. You don't want to serve the entire people of South Carolina, the people who actually want to get married, whose marriage, by the way, has absolutely nothing to do with you, whose marriage harms no one, whose marriage impacts no one. However, the kinds of laws and the kinds of stuff that you believe in and that you represent, those actually do harm other people. When you ban marriage between same-sex couples, you're hurting them. You are not representing them. It's ridiculous. The devil. The devil has taken over this land. Why? Because people actually have freedom. Yeah, okay. I hear your message loud and clear. You don't believe in freedom.